I love my state. Winter. For those of you who don't know, I live in the grand old state of Illinois, the state that everyone likes living in. And for those of you who weren't aware, Illinois winters can be, pretty brutal. Especially when they don't act like winters. It was December 23rd, 2015, the day before Christmas Eve. Everything seemed normal. I was just playing Minecraft, building a Christmas tree in my Minecraft city, totally oblivious to what's going on in the outside world. However, at around 5:15 p.m., my dad called for me. I figured, oh, looks like dinner's ready. The last thing I expected him to say when I got out there was, grab your brother. We need to go downstairs immediately. What's happening? There's a tornado on the ground. Wait, what? For those of you not aware, tornado season runs from late spring to early summer. And that's due to the fact how warm air from the south and cold air from the north mixes together. And so, the last time you would expect a tornado is the day before Christmas Eve. So we went downstairs, and my dad turned on the TV. I was scared out of my mind watching the Weather Channel. Meanwhile, Dad really didn't care at all. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! What if our house is destroyed? What if... Brady, calm down. Calm down? There's a tornado on the ground. What do you mean, calm down? If a nuclear bomb destroyed the house, would you just calm down too? Turns out he was right for just being calm, because the tornado only hit a small farm rather north of where we live. You clearly don't understand the consequences of what could happen. Last year, winter got especially interesting because of the infamous polar vortex. For those of you who aren't aware, the polar vortex is a jet stream of cold air that mainly stays up in the Arctic. However, last year, that cold air was pushed down into the northern US, which created some serious problems. One day in January, during study hall, everyone was panicking because next period, we were gonna have a Spanish test. And so everyone was trying to study at a rapid pace. Quick, what does...
Suscríbete y dale me gusta.
Suscríbete, dame gusta?
Suscríbete y dale me gusta.
Nailed it. But quick, what does that mean? I don't know. Alright, everyone, just a quick announcement. This shouldn't really affect you much, but, you know, just so you know, due to the current state of the roads being all icy, you are allowed to go text your parents or call them and have them come pick you up. So that's only if you want to. Everyone, except 2 kids, in my homeroom called their parents and got picked up.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
I bet that was an interesting Spanish class. I'm surprised they didn't just cancel school early. Or maybe they did, but I wouldn't know because I was too busy enjoying myself playing video games. Ha! Hey, what did we do to you? You're a generic human character. You automatically suck. What'd you say? The very end of that month was by far the most interesting part. On January 29th, we got the day off from school because it was too cold to go to school. How cold was it? Oh, actually not that much. Just, you know, negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 45 degrees Celsius. You know, not that much. You know, just enough that you would end up getting frostbite in less than 10 minutes. Now tell me, why did you go outside in this terrible weather when you knew there was a chance this could happen to you? I went to check the mail. Alright, so for some of you older viewers, you might remember last year I made a video about our Valentine's Day dance and our basket raffle. So I guess I might as well talk about this year's dance and basket raffle because, hey, both take place during winter. 5-minute crafts is bad. Okay, so last year we had our basket raffle in the downtown of my city, and it was really fun. However, this year, they downgraded and went back to doing them in the school. Also, some of the prizes this year were kinda lame. 2 years ago, the grand prize was $1,000 worth of items, and some of the other baskets included things like vacations to St. Louis and Chicago. However, I guess this year they wanted to make the baskets more aimed at kids, or they just didn't get enough money, because one of them just included a bunch of Lego Star Wars sets and stuff. And, in my opinion, it was kinda pretty boring this year, so we just left. Now, here's the thing. Every basket raffle we stay until they call the winners, and every time it's never us. And so we left before they called the winners. And of course, this is the time we actually won. BradyAnimates? BradyAnimates, get your prize! BradyAnimates! Here's your prize. The thing thing is, too, with the basket that my family won, the basket came with several gift cards to local restaurants. One of them being to a local ice cream shop. Okay, so it said it came with a $20 gift card to that place. But the basket actually came with 2 gift cards. I thought, okay, that's a little weird that they had to split it, but maybe they just couldn't get a $20 gift card that day they picked it up. Not a big deal. So, February 16th was rather warm for a winter day, so we decided to use those gift cards to get some ice cream. Alrighty, that'll be $10. Huh? It turns out, those weren't $10 gift cards. Those are $5 gift cards.
You lied to me?
Alright, off to the dance. So, last year, we had our dance in our school multi-purpose room, and it was nice because it was a large space. Not, gym size, but large enough. However, in typical school fashion, they downgraded it this year to just being in our hallway. And after English class, when I was going to put stuff in my locker, I found out that they had put the table they were using for food right in front of my locker. Great. Anyways, just like last year, this wasn't really your stereotypical Valentine's Day dance you would find in a movie. Slow, romantic music, where all the couples get up and slow dance. How lovely. It was more of a who could sing the loudest to this song contest. Or at least that's what it felt like half the time. And considering it was right in the hallway, I'm sure the other grades had a great time. Rebecca, since it's Valentine's Day, I figured now I'll tell you something that I've been waiting to tell you for a long time. I really like... Speaking of music, the DJ was told this year to keep the music clean because apparently 14-year-olds are only trustworthy to listen to nursery rhymes. And they were doing a really good job until... Oh no! The teachers didn't care. So, songs with curse words in it are bad. But songs about mass shootings are okay? America. By the disco ball, there was a sheet of paper you could write down your song requests. People started by putting actual songs that they ended up playing. Well, actually just 2, Africa and Country Roads. But then people started putting things like the USSR anthem, Fallen Kingdom, and actually quite a few other Minecraft songs. But they never used any of those, including the Cha-Cha Slide. What's wrong with you people? That's like the party song. Brady, I think you're blowing this out of proportion. No! No party is complete without me sliding to the left and the right and clapping my hands. And crisscrossing. Also, remember last year when oranges got all over the floor? And it was really gross and I think some kid fell. But who cares about that because I got some juice on me once when I stepped on it and it was really gross and it hurt my feelings even though it was an inanimate object and... Well, this year, the teachers put a ban on oranges and fruit punch. But some people worked around that and brought fruit punch Kool-Aid packets. And for the oranges, no one worked around it. People just brought in oranges anyway. One of the people who brought in oranges didn't know they were banned, but of all the foods you could bring to a party, cookies and cupcakes and donuts and whatnot, why would you pick oranges? Oh boy, I sure hope someone brings oranges to the party. Oh my gosh, they're here! This party is so much better now. No one does that. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. And for my Southern Hemisphere viewers, I envy you guys right now. Because, trust me, I'm ready for some...
The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a winter storm warning for heavy snow, which is in effect from 6 p.m. this evening to midnight Sunday night.